So there's a theory of innovation called the 4P's of innovation. It's a nice bit of simple bit of theory that we can try and scaffold to help us to generate ideas and be creative. So what are the 4P's of innovation, I hear you ask? So first P is product. We're going to explore what these are in a second. Next P we look at is process. Another P is position. And finally, we have something called a paradigm innovation. So things are either a product innovation, a process innovation, a position innovation, or a paradigm innovation. A product innovation, as it says there, it's a new product, such as a good or a service that we offer to the market. Okay, it's meant to have significantly improved characteristics or intended uses, so it's enough changed that it's considered a new product. Next P there is process. So it's the way of doing things. The product is what we do. The process is how we do something. So do we do something in a significantly different way, or can we change the way we do something? So it might not be the product we change, but how we create that product might be a way of innovating. Next is a position, and this is how people view us. Okay, so how they look at us as a company, and is that the innovation? How we look at this thing, and can we change the way people view this thing to make that a way of innovation? And the final P is the paradigm. Okay, it's a completely radical way of doing something. It's a completely different way of doing something. So let's have a look at some examples. So I'm a big fan of the old soft drinks. There we go. So my latest favourite soft drink product innovation there is vanilla Coca-Cola Zero. So all the fun of Coke with none of the sugar and also with that smooth vanilla taste. That's a product innovation. It's significantly different, or just enough from Coca-Cola or Coke Zero. There is a different kind of product. Next is process, the way to do things differently. There we go, I have YouTube, because we're doing these lectures differently. There's no, as we said, there's no need for you to be in the lecture theatre. We put these videos on YouTube for you to digest in your own time, and then when we come and we meet up, we can have a lot more time going deeper on this theory, rather than me introducing you to this theory. Just get to the good juicy stuff and I kick you out of the lecture theatre. We put these up on YouTube, and the process is different. The way you consume the information is completely different. Position, this is one more for my age, is Gola. Gola, when I was a child, Gola was the cheap brand. They were the rubbish brand that you didn't want Gola trainers. So what they did was they took themselves off the market for a few years, tripled the price, put it back out on the market, and now people see them differently. They are positioned differently in the minds of their customers. They are now more of a bit of an exclusive brand. Maybe there's a bit of product and process change behind the scenes as well, so they got better quality materials, better design, made them to a better standard. But that all helped with the position. And then finally we have paradigm shift. There's a real shift, make things differently. And that there, the symbol there I've used is Bitcoin. You know, it's a completely different way to look at money. It doesn't exist anymore. It's, you know, you can't get it out from the bank, etc. You still earn it and spend it. But Bitcoin is a position, paradigm innovation. I have a theory for automated cars. You know, once the self-driving electric car comes out, that's going to be a paradigm shift. You know, suddenly you won't need to own a car anymore. Almost every car might be like a taxi, so you won't have to hire it for that journey. It drives you to your home and then it drives off wherever it needs to be, because I don't need a car anymore, because I can access the car just to drive me home. Or instead of you know, several people can all own the same car, because the car can just drive to them and pick them up and drive them home. And then, you know, the car can be driving 24/7 while my car sat at work, is not doing anything. And that's a real paradigm shift. So they're the 4P's of innovation. Product, symbolised here by vanilla Coke. Process, symbolised here by YouTube, because the way we watch and do these lectures. Position, i.e. how we see that company. So as I say, I still view Gola as a very cheap and shoddy company, but it's much better now. Or paradigm, such as Bitcoin. It's a completely shift on how to do things.